Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully, people are starting to trickle into Schoology and doing some stuff that we're gonna do, from this point until we get back to school. Introduce, a little bit of new stuff, obviously. Work on some old things, and then go from there, so that when we come back, we've done a little bit of math and we're in good shape. So most of the things submitted are going to be through Schoology, ungraded, but I still want to make sure that obviously we're doing some things and keeping up with some math if we can in all your classes. So today's stuff is more of a challenge type of thing. What I have here are just a few problems that I want you to submit on Schoology, right? So like the goal is for all of these problems is simply to graph them. However, there's one catch, right? And the one catch is you are not allowed to make something like an x and y table, right? So if I said graph y equals 4x plus 1, and you said, okay, we're going to use 5 points. I could do that. I could plug in 0 for x. I get 1, right? We can't do that, right? So you have to think a little bit outside the box. How can I graph these things if I'm not just going to plug in an x and then have it spit out a y? So for this one, y equals 4x plus 1, there's a different way we could do that, obviously, and that's not involving plugging in x and spitting out y. I could just look at the 1 and say, okay, well, that's my y-intercept of 1, so that's a point. And then I can also see that my slope, or m, is equal to 4. So from here, I can go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. Or you could have went down 4 and left 1. It doesn't really matter. But basically, all you need is 2 points to form a line. And then there you go, and you're done. Right, so I have 5 other questions here. I want you guys to submit it on Schoology when you do it. So just doing these 5 same rules, right? Some of them are lines, some are quadratics, one of them's a log. With the log one, we've kind of done in class too, but you have to graph these, and you can just use regular graph paper and submit a picture on Schoology. I want you to graph them, but without plugging in anything for x, right? You're not doing x and spitting out y and plotting the point that way. So be creative. I think you guys can do it, and then submit it once you're done.